Let's take a road trip, a rock and roll road trip, that is. Let America's most exciting show band, Rick Kay and the Allnighters, take you on a high-speed cross-country tour of rock's greatest hits. Meet your tour guide, Rick Kay, as he leads you through the fabulous 50s, gets groovy with the 60s explosion, then hustles you into the disco nights of the 1970s. The road trip hits high gear with a head-on collision into the classic top 40 pop rock of the 1980s and 90s. Running on empty, your tour heads for home with high-octane mega hits of the new millennium, select cuts of today's best music. Can't fly your event to Las Vegas? Let Rick Kay bring his Vegas flash direct to you. No boring window seats allowed on this trip. High-energy fun and crowd participation is on this map. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for America's most exciting show band, Rick Kay and the Allnighters.
Princeton, how we doing, everybody? Good to see you out there. Let's go, fellas. Oh, well, I'm the type of guy who likes to roam around wherever pretty girls are. You know I'll be around. I kiss them and I hug them. To me, they're all the same. I love them. I squeeze them. They don't even know my name. They call me the Wonder. Yes, I'm the Wonder. I roam around, 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 around. Well, there's Flo on my left and Mary on my right, and Janie is the one that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and I show a Rosie on my chest. They call me the Wonder. Yes, I'm the Wonder. I roam around, 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 around. Yeah, they call me the Wonder. Yes, I'm the Wonder. I roam around, 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 around. They call me the one. Yes, I'm the Wonder. I roam around, 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 around. And hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for coming out this afternoon. We are going to have so much fun. First of all, how about a hand for Mr. Cho, the comedian, tonight? What a great job he did. Make sure to stop out and see him in the foyer after the show, because you guys know what gas prices are like, and he is not kidding. So if you can buy a DVD or a T-shirt, you will help him out a long way, I'm sure. But we've got a lot coming up for you tonight, and we're not going to waste any time getting our road trip of rock and roll started. As a matter of fact, we got to get a foundation to the show, to be exact, and we're going to do a song from the mid-1960s by a group called The Foundations. This song is going to build me up. A matter of fact, it's going to build me up, Buttercup. All right, let me see you put your hands together. Help me out. There you go. Great job. All right. Hit me, fellas. Why do you build me up? Build me up. Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. Let me down. And mess me around, and then worst of all, you never come, baby, when you say you will. Say you will. But I love you still, I need you. I need you. More than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, Buttercup, don't break my heart. I'll be over at 10, you tell me time and again, but you're late. I wait around and then I run for the door. I can't take any more. It's not you. You let me down again. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, baby, baby, I try to find a little time, and I'll make you happy. I'll be home, be beside the phone waiting for you. Ooh, try it. Ooh, not you. Why do you build me up? Build me up. Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. Let me down. And mess me around, and then worst of all, you never come, baby, when you say you will. Say you will. But I love you still, I need you. I need you. More than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, Buttercup, don't break my heart. I was your toy, but I could be the boy you adore if you just let me know. Although you're untrue, I'm attracted to you all the more. Why do I need you so? Hey, hey, baby, baby, I try to find a little time, and I'll make you happy. I'll be home, be beside the phone waiting for you. Ooh, why do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down, and mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. All right, let me see those hands. I'll be over at 10, you tell me time and again, but you're late. I wait around and then I run for the door, I can't take any more. It's not you, you let me down again. Oh, baby, baby, I try to find a little time, and I'll make you happy. I'll be home, be beside the phone waiting for you. Ooh, try it. Perfect. Why do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down, and mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. The Foundations did that one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And thank you, ma'am, very much. I think I've got $1 in my back pocket now that I didn't have when I started. Well, all right, so we got a foundation to the show. You guys are never going to let your mom sit in the front row ever again, are you, after? Oh, my gosh. Well, we got a foundation to the show, so now it's time for our first destination. Now, me and the fellas just a few months back had the honor to perform at the General Motors headquarters in downtown Detroit City, Michigan. Totally cool. They are designed actually after the World Trade Center buildings, and there's 4 of them instead of 3, and beautiful. We got to see the 2013 GM cars and trucks, all kinds of great things. But the best part about Detroit is its music. We were in the home of Hitsville, USA, some of my favorite kind of music. So we're going to do a song for you by one of my favorite groups, the Four Tops. But I need everybody's help. I need you to put your hands up over your head like this. Now turn your windshield wipers on like this. Show them to me, Chris. Let's see what we got. Not bad, not bad, not bad, except, Paul, that lady in the back there must be driving a European car. Her wipers are going like this. Well, I don't care what kind of car you're driving. I'll tell you when to turn your wipers on and when to turn them off with a song called Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. Gentlemen, start your engines. All right, drivers, hands up, hands up, hands up. Wipers on! Oh, sugar pie honey bunch. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Great job. Wipers off. In and out my life. You come and you go. I'm leaving just your picture behind. And I've kissed it 1,000 times. When you snap your fingers or wink your eye, I'll come running to you. I'm tied to your apron string, and there's nothing that I can do. How about a hand on the saxophone for Jeremiah Bennett? I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. Oh, sugar pie honey bunch. I'm weaker than a man should be. I can't help myself. I'm a fool in love, you see. Tell you I don't love you, tell you that we're through, and I cry. But every time I see your face, call my name. Girl, it's like a flame burning in my heart, tearing it all apart. No matter how I try, my love I cannot. Oh, sugar pie, honey bunch, sugar pie. You know that I wait for you, wait for you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Oh, sugar pie, honey bunch, sugar pie. Do anything you ask me to. Ask me to. I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. Oh, sugar pie, honey bunch, sugar pie. You know that I love you. I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. All right, drivers, one last time. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Wipers on. Show them to me, Chris. We just took a trip to Hitsville, USA with Rick K and the Allnighters. Woo! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Great job, great job. Although I did see a few intermittent wipers out there, Paul. But this one we're going to do for you. Before we go forward in our rock and roll review, you have to pay tribute to the past. So we're going to take you all the way back to the roots of rock and roll, roughly 1957 or so. Now, how many of you kids were even born by the year 1957? Let me see your hands out there if you were born by 1957. Not 1857, Bobby. Put your hand down. We're going to say something. I am so lucky in this group to have world-class performers at each and every position, and none finer than my section leader on the trumpet. How about a hand for the legendary Bobby Mathena, ladies and gentlemen? Bobby, his resume is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. He's performed with such legendary musicians as Aretha Franklin, Chubby Checker, The Temptations, Moses, Beethoven. Not that far back? All right. Well, my favorite part of Bobby's resume, though, is his first musical gig. His first musical job was a cruise director, an entertainment cruise director. I mean, how cool would that be to go all over the world in a cruise ship? Bobby was the entertainment director on Noah's Ark, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kidding, of course. Of course, they didn't have an entertainment director. But this one we're going to do for you is a little something by Danny and the Juniors, who wrote a song about their local high school hop and turned it into one of the first rock and roll hit songs. It's time to head to the hop. Everybody on board the Rick K school bus. Well, everybody except the mad drummer, guys. He's going to detention, kids, again. At the hop. Well, you can rock it, you can roll it, do the bop and even stroll it at the hop. When the record starts panning, you calypso when you're chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations that's sweeping the nation at the hop. Let's go! Let's go to the hop. 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 Come on, let's go to the hop. Well, you can move it, you can groove it, you can roll it, you can stroll it at the hop. When the record starts spinning, you calypso when you're chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations that's sweeping the nation at the hop. Let's go! Let's go to the hop. 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 Come on, let's go to the hop. Let's go! Oh no, something's the matter with Steve on the drum. He's shaking all over the place. I don't know what's the matter with him, fellas. Well, you can move it, you can groove it, you can roll it, you can stroll it at the hop. When the record starts spinning, you calypso when you're chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations that's sweeping the nation at the hop. Well, you can move it, you can groove it, you can roll it, you can stroll it at the hop. When the record starts spinning, you calypso when you ow. the dance sensations that sweep with the nation at the hop. Let's go! Let's go to the hop. 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 Come on. Let's go to the hop. Let's go! Rock. Oh, baby, rock. Oh, baby, rock. Hey! Oh, baby, rock. Out. Oh, baby, rock. Oh, baby, rock. Oh, baby, rock. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, rock. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, before we leave Detroit, we'd like to do a song for you. February 1965, to be exact. Smokey Robinson wrote this song. He and Berry Gordy wrote 90% of all the songs on the Motown label. He wrote so many songs, he couldn't sing them all himself. So he gave them to many of the artists on the Motown label. This one he gave to the Temptations. Now, fellas, this is a song about my girl. So if you don't want any trouble here this afternoon, you better have your girl with you tonight. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. We can all sing along. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, oh, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds up in the tree. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Ooh, ooh. How about a hand for, not my girl, but hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. I don't need no money, any fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. We can all sing along. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, talking about my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. She's all I can talk about is my girl. My girl. My girl. The Temptations and special guest. Thank you very much. Well, I tell you what, fellas, things aren't just going to get hot here this evening. No siree. You bring comedian Mr. Cho all the way down from New York City, and things are going to get hot, hot. You bring you guys here ready to have a great time tonight, and things are going to get hot, hot, hot. Let's go to the islands, fellas. Ole, 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 ole. All aboard the boat for the island man. We be jamming now, don't you know? Fiesta! soul's on fire, feeling hot, hot, hot. You've got the spirit, come on, let's hear it, feeling hot, hot, hot. It's in the air, celebration time, music sweet, celebrate your mind. We have this party song, a fundamental jam. Singing rum bum bum bum, hey. Singing rum bum bum bum, hey. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Holy smoke! I know you want it. Come on, let's flaunt it. Feeling hot, hot, hot. You got the spirit. Come on, let's hear it. Feeling hot, hot, hot. It's in the air. Celebration time. Music sweet. Celebrate your mind. We have this party song, a fundamental jam. Singing rum bum bum bum, hey. Singing rum bum bum bum, hey. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Here we go. All aboard the boat for the island, man. We be jamming now, don't you know? Ole, 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 ow, ole, 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 ole. They come to the party, know what they got.
They come to the party, know what they've got.
I'm hot, you're hot, he's hot, she's hot. I'm hot, you're hot, he's hot, she's hot. Real hot, woo! Real hot, woo! Real hot, woo! Real hot, woo! How you feeling right down there? How you feeling over there? How you feeling way back there? How you feeling everywhere? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, now that we've got things heated up a little bit, it's time to do a little something by a fella that was also from Detroit, but he was a downtown native, and he named his band the Silver Bullets. I'm talking about Bob Seger, and it's time for some rock and roll, but not just any kind of rock and roll. It's time for some old-time rock and roll. Maestro, if you please. Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old-time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. Stop playing old-time rock and roll. Let's go. Stand like that old-time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I'm reminiscing about the days of old. Stop playing old-time rock and roll. Play a little bit of guitar for him, Junior. soothes my soul. I'm reminiscing about the days of old. Stop playing old-time rock and roll. On the saxophone, play it for him, Jeremiah. Hey, Bobby, I'm going to go back and take all of Steve's drumsticks, every last one of them. Just soothes my soul. Not yours, man. I'm reminiscing about the days of old. You were hopeless, still like that old time rock and roll. Let's get out of here, fellas. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I'm reminiscing about the days of old. Still like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I'm reminiscing about the days of old. Still like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I'm reminiscing about the days of old. Still like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old rock and soothes my soul. I'm reminiscing about the days of old. Still like that old time rock and roll. A little Detroit City rock and roll brought to you live from the Peanut Gallery with Rick K and the Allnighters, baby. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, I don't know what you guys did to have to sit back here. Obviously on the naughty list, but I'll check with Santa. And, you know, maybe next show we can bring you down front, but only if you behave. I don't know what happened. I do notice that you're sitting in the back, so I'll talk with Santa about that, see what we can do. But this song we like to do for you right now. Kind of got myself in a pickle there, didn't I?
Come on now.
Oh, no, I'll do better with that. That's all right. I'm not a very good singer, but I'm extremely flexible. This song right here really matches up a lot with the reason that we're here today. And when Stacy and Randy called me and told me about this event, I was so happy that we had the date available that we were able to do it for you. Because as we travel across the country, there's nothing more important than our first responders. Because you guys are out there every single day in everybody's hometown, wherever it is across the country, protecting my mom, my dad, my kids, my grandparents. And usually, you'll only see something on the news if something goes wrong, something blows up, something didn't happen. They never want to show the good things that happen because of the people in this room. And so I told him I couldn't wait to get a chance to do it for you. Last night was going to be the last night of our 2012 schedule, and when I told the guys we had the chance to do it, they, couldn't wait to do this for you. So everybody waited one more day before they're all going to head home to Nashville and Pittsburgh and everywhere across the country to be here with you today. And for those of you that maybe have seen the show before, there's some things that are extremely important to me and the guys in the band. And we do a lot of work with the American Cancer Society. And at those benefits, we performed out across the United States called Relays for Life. How many people are familiar with Relays for Life out there? Terrific, terrific. We've helped raise and generate at those events across the country over $600,000 and counting right now. And so I'm always curious, by a show of hands, how many people here with us this afternoon have either had a friend or relative or loved one that has passed away after a hard fight against cancer? Maybe is currently fighting the cancer disease, raise your hand. Or is a cancer survivor, raise your hand. Well, this song is going to go out to those people here tonight, because just like with the first responders, they're fighters too, and their families are fighters. And I don't care if you're saving people in a car wreck, in a burning building, or if you're fighting the cancer disease. It takes strength, it takes will that many people don't have until they're challenged to do so. And you guys are challenged each and every day, just like those people that raise their hand are challenged each and every day. And so this song goes out to those thoughts that drive that type of inspiration. It's called Unchained Melody, and we hope you like it. Whoa, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. Oh, I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Like a river flows to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much, so much, so much, so much. Are you still mine? I need your love, oh, darling. You know I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Whoa, whoa, oh. Righteous Brothers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, one of the great things about playing music for a living is you get to meet some incredible and legendary musicians. And we've been lucky enough to perform with everybody from Toby Keith to George Jones to Chubby Checker. But one of the funnest groups we performed with was a group called Three Dog Night, who had a song about a bullfrog named Jeremiah, and a little time for joy to the world. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. Oh, the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the cars and the bars and the war and make sweet love to you. Sing it now. Joy to the world. Oh, the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Come on, fellas. You know I love the ladies. I love to have my fun. I'm a high rider, I'm a rainbow rider, a straight shooting son of a gun. I said a straight shooting son of a gun, singing joy to the world. Oh, the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. Oh, the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Take me higher. Joy to the world. Oh, the boys and girls. Joy to the world. Joy to you and me, yeah. Joy to the world. Oh, yeah. Oh, the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. Oh, the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. A #1 hit for the legendary Three Dog Night. Joy to the world. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, this song right here, just like so many classic songs, was so good that it's been #1 in different decades. This song originated in 1965. Tommy James and the Shondells were in New York City recording their latest album. And they had just got done with the instrumental track to this song. But they didn't have a name. They didn't have a hook for the vocals of the song. So Tommy's standing on top of a hotel in downtown New York City, and he looks out across the street. And there is the Mutual of New York building. Well, at first, you don't really think much about it. But #1, Mutual of New York wouldn't fit on the building. It was too long. So they had to use the M-O-N-Y. Next thing you know, you got a #1 hit called Monet, Monet. Well, here she comes now singing Monet, Monet. Shoot 'em You got me toss and turn, feel alright. You know I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you make me feel so good. Come on, feel alright, babe. Good girl, come on, alright. I say yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, break me, shake me, moan it, moan it. Shotgun, get a gun, come on, moan it. Hey, you give me love and I feel alright now. You got me toss and turn, feel alright. You know I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you make me feel so good. Come on, well, hey, looking good girl. Come on, alright. I say yeah, yeah. I love you moaning, I love you moaning, I love you moaning, yes I do. I love you moaning. Let me hear you say yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel so good. Come on, alright, babe. Looking good, girl. Come on, alright. I say yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel so good. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Alright. I say yeah. Alright. If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be surfing by California. You'd see them wearing their baggies, raunchy sandals too, a bushy blonde hairdo. Where we going?
Surfing USA.
You catch them surfing at Del Mar,
outside
Ventura
USA.
County line.
Inside, outside
Santa Fe
USA.
and Sunset.
Inside, outside
Australia's
USA.
narrow by.
Inside, outside USA.
Over Manhattan.
Outside USA.
Anyway,
Inside, outside.
everybody's gone surfing.
Surfing USA.
Well, I'll be planning out a route we're gonna take real soon. One waxing down our surfboard. We can't wait for June. We'll be gone for the summer, far on safari to stay. Tell my teacher we're surfing. Where we going?
Surfing USA.
You catch him surfing at Del
Inside,
Mar,
outside
Ventura
USA.
County line.
Inside, outside
Santa Fe
USA.
and
Inside,
Sunset.
outside
Australia's
USA.
narrow by.
Inside, outside USA.
Over Manhattan.
Inside, outside
Just
USA.
anyway,
Inside, outside.
everybody's gone surfing.
Surfing USA.
Come on, Steve, let's take 'em surfing. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Yeah, everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Surfing right here in Princeton, West Virginia with Rick Kay and the Allnighters. You guys are doing terrific this afternoon. I'm not worried about a single one of you guys or gals, but I was getting a little concerned about the guys in the band because I was afraid at just about any moment somebody was going to wipe out! On the drums, the mad drummer himself, famous Steve Mo. How about a hand for America's hardest working show band and the mad drummer himself, Rick K and the Allnighters? Hit me! Thank you very much. You having a good time? Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Well, this one we're going to do for you right now is a little something that I think is it's a song that we're going to find out and get a little roll call and find out exactly who's here with us tonight. So on the count of three, I need all the ladies here in the auditorium to go, woo, ready, 1, 2, 3. Not bad. I never get tired of hearing that sound, sir. Now, on the count of three, I need all the brown-eyed girls to go, woo, ready, 1, 2, 3. I like it. I like it. Well, this song goes out especially to you with some Van Morrison coming to town. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, running and laughing, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with all my hearts were thumping and you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow? Going down the old mine with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind the rainbow's wall, slipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. All right. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. On the bass guitar, lead vocals and backup vocals, how about a warm welcome for Mr. Paul Dagey from Camden, Tennessee. Oh my goodness. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. Saw you just the other day. My, you have grown. Cast my memory back there alone. Sometimes I'm overcome just thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. I give up. You're my brown-eyed girl. All right, you had your practice now. Do you remember when? Sing it loud, sing it proud. We used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. Just like that, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. La-dee-da. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, if you go to our website, rickk.org, themaddrummer.com, you're going to see all kinds of great information on our recent European tour, where me and the fellas had the opportunity to perform in Russia and in Germany. Had a great time over there, so make sure and check it out. But as much fun as we had over there, there's only one good old US of A. And we're happy to be back from the USSR. Bring us home, Paul.
I flew in from Miami Beach, BOAC. Didn't get to bed last night. All the way the paper bag was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. You know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Been away so long, I hardly knew the place. Gee, it's good to be back home. Leave it till tomorrow to unpack my case. Honey, disconnect the phone. I'm back in the USSR. You know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Where the Ukraine girls really knocked me out. They leave the West behind. And the Moscow girls make me sing and shout. And Georgia's always on my mind. Oh, come on! USSR. You know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Boom, 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 where the Ukraine girls really knocked me out. They leave the West behind. And the Moscow girls make me sing and shout. And Georgia's always on my mind. Oh, show me around the Snowy Mountain way down south. Take me to your daddy's farm. Let me hear your ballad like it's ringing out. Come and keep your comrades warm. I'm back in the USSR. You know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Yeah, let me tell you, honey. Woo, that's right.
Back in the USSR. So make sure to check it out on our website, rick.org, and themaddrummer.com. And it's got some great stuff on there. They actually, when we were in Moscow, they recorded, and we were on Russian national TV to over 500,000 people. And a portion of that show is actually on the website with the Russian commentator, and God knows what he's saying. But but what's interesting is how universal the music was. Even though they couldn't speak a single word of English, they knew the words to the songs. They didn't have any idea what they meant, but they knew every song, and they could sing right along with us. But if it wasn't for the interpreter, you wouldn't be able to talk to anybody because they only know Russian over there. It's completely closed country. And I think any of the kids or adults that think that we don't have or don't deserve the freedoms we have over here, let me tell you, spend about 3 days over there, and you'll realize just how free we are here. And a lot of that has to do with these first responders that are here with you tonight. Well, this song we're going to do for you right now. I'd mentioned New York City, Tommy James and the Shondells. Well, 3 years before that, there was a nightclub on the corner of 48th Street and Broadway in downtown New York, and it was called the Peppermint Lounge. And there was what they called a house band in there. The same band played week after week. And some of the greatest musicians were in house bands in New York and L.A. and Nashville, and you never heard of them. Well, this particular house band decided to make both themselves and the place they were playing in famous by writing a song about the place. Now, the name of the band back in 1962 was Joey D and the Starlighters, not to be confused with Rick Kay and the Allnighters. The name of the song was the Peppermint Twist. Well, they got a new dance and it goes like this. Hey! Yeah, the name of the dance is the Peppermint. to do this, the peppermint twist. You go round and round, up and down, round and round, up and down, round and up and down. Say 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, jump. Mean baby down on 45th Street. Yeah, the peppermint twist is really neat. If you learn to do this, the peppermint twist, it's alright all night. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's okay all day. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you learn to do this, the peppermint twist, let me hear you. Hey, 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 kick. 1, 2, 3. God bless. Well, like I began to mention on the previous song, we are so lucky to have the freedoms we have in this country, ladies and gentlemen. And as we travel across this country, me and the fellows do approximately 200 shows a year, from California to Texas, from New York to Florida. We're usually in approximately 36 states every year. And as you travel across this beautiful country, you just realize how lucky we are, how many different types of people are right here in the United States. And you notice nobody ever tries to get out. They all just want to come in. And there's a good reason for that, because of all the freedoms we have, because of a group of people that we try to honor each and every night. And that's our veterans, ladies and gentlemen. By a show of hands, do we have any veterans that are here with us tonight? Show them to me, Chris. Raise your hand if you're a veteran out there, ladies and gentlemen. How about a hand for those people, let alone first responders? They didn't give enough when they were veterans, then also got involved in their local community. Well, this song we're going to do for you goes out to those veterans that we are lucky enough and honored enough to have here with us tonight, and those that are gone. It goes out to the brave men and women that are all across this country tonight and all around the world protecting us at this very moment. And, appropriately enough, after the events of 9/11, and should have known it much sooner, but after the events of 9/11, I began adding our first responders in to this because we found out how drastically and vitally important you were. I think a lot of people, like I said, didn't realize that until they turned on their TVs and they saw the fire department, the police department, and the EMS, and the National Guard, all there helping each other. And so from that point forward, each and every night when we perform this song over 200 times a year, we send this out to those veterans that are here and those that are gone, and we send it out to you tonight, our first responders. How about a hand for yourself? And if there's anything we can do about it, each and every night, no matter where we are, we make sure people remember and appreciate. And along those lines, I would take it as a personal favor if you would make sure and stop by the businesses that you heard Randy and Stacy mention. Just stop by and tell them thanks for contributing, because all of these things, as you know well, let alone today's event, cost money. And if it wasn't for those people supporting this group, tonight wouldn't happen. A lot of the equipment that we have wouldn't be available, and you wouldn't be able to help the people to the degree that you're helping them now. So make sure the bank and all of those different people that were kind enough to contribute, I don't care if it was $1 or $1,000. It all goes in to supporting you guys so you can support the local community. So just stop by, tell them thanks. If you can support their business in some way, great, do it. But a pat on the back goes a long way. The same as it does for the veterans you see walking down the street and the first responders. So the next time you see somebody that has a hat that says USMC, retired, the next time you see somebody at Kroger's and they've got a sweatshirt on that says Navy Mom, I want you to just pat them on the back and say, hey, thank you. You don't have to say anything else. You don't have to make any awkward conversation. They're going to understand the same way you understand and appreciate it. Every time that small little child or that mother or that father says, thank you for saving my family today. This song was originally recorded by Mr. Lee Greenwood, and beautifully so. We'd like to do our rendition for you now of God Bless the USA, and we hope you like it. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I've worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, from New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Thank you, veterans. Thank you, first responders. God bless America. Now, I'd like you to do something really cool for me. And of course, tonight it's more important than ever. So, anybody that is an active or retired member of any of the first responders or a veteran, please continue to stand right now. If you are a veteran, a former responder, or a current responder, Sheriff's Department, EMS, Rescue Squad. How about a hand for those people? Show them to me, Chris. Those are the people protecting your families each and every night. Thank you very much, guys and gals. Thank you. Well, this song right here is what kind of kick-started all of our international travel. And for those of you that get on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter every now and then, a few months back, we had a video go what they call viral. And some fan had taken a video of the group performing a legendary ZZ Top song. And a few thousand people watched it, and okay, that's kind of cool. And then a few 100,000 people watched it. And then 1 million. And then a couple million. And then, right now, if you go on YouTube, there's a video of Rick Kay and the Allnighters performing the legendary song, Sharp Dressed Man, that has been witnessed by over 22 million people worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. And we've received emails and telephone calls from Japan and South America and Russia and Germany, Central America. And no matter what language they write to me in or what language they call and leave messages on our answering machines around the country, they all have one very simple question. What in the world is the matter with your drummer? Now, I don't think it's nice to make fun of somebody that clearly has some mental issues. But I can't promise you if he has or hasn't taken his medication tonight, guys and gals. But we're going to find out on a song called This Drummer's at the Wrong Gig, Sharp Dressed Man. Featuring Mr. Paul Daggy on the vocals, Steve Shalene on the guitar, Bobby Manier and Jeremiah Bennett, the Sometimers horn section. And this drummer's at the wrong gig, the mad drummer himself, famous Steve Moore.
Shirt, new shoes, I don't know where I'm going to. Silk suit, black tie, I don't need a reason why. They come running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Watch and diamond ring, I ain't missing not a single thing. Cufflinks, stick pin, when I step out I'm gonna do it. They come running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Shades, white gloves, looking sharp, looking for love. They come running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man.
I know we were probably running a little bit over, but if you guys don't mind, we'd like to do one more song for you. Would that be all right? Well, this song right here, we were in Ocean City, Maryland, and we were in town at the same time as a legendary group that made an awful lot of money off of 4 Little Letters. Now, it's a song we've always called the Rick K and the Allnighters School of Hooked on Phonics. Well, apparently that wouldn't fit on the side of a 45 record back in 1976, but the letters YMCA did. Let's do a little Village People! Just imagine how much money they would have made if they used the whole alphabet. Let's go, fellas. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, a young man, 'cause you're in a new town. I said, a young man, pick yourself off the ground. There's no need to be unhappy, young man. There's a place you can go. I said, a young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. Hey, 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 it's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Looking good. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at YMCA. Woo! You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man, what do you want to be? I said, young man, you can make real your dreams, but you got to know this one thing. No man does it all by himself. I said, a young man, put your pride on the shelf and just go there to the YMCA. I'm sure they can help you today. Hey, 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 it's fun to stay at YMCA. It's fun to stay at YMCA. Woo! They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was. I felt no man cared if I was alive. I thought the whole world was so jive. That's when someone came up to me and said, young man, take a walk up the street to a place there, and I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. All right, Princeton, show me what you got. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Looking good in the Peanut Gallery for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Woo! You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. It's fun to stay at the Mr. Paul Daggy on the bass guitar. Steve Shalene on the lead guitar. Bobby Lanier on the trumpet. Jeremiah Bennett on the saxophone. The mad drummer, famous Steve Moore on the drums. Thanks to Chris and Chris, our hardworking crew. Thanks so much to the Chuck Mathena Center, everybody. Have a wonderful Christmas, each and every one of you. My name is Rick K. We're Rick K and the All-Nighters. Merry Christmas! Thank you very much, everybody. We had a great time with you. All of the fellas are going to be out front. We'd love to get a chance to meet each and every one of you. We're going to give away a free photograph a signed photograph. All the guys will be out there. To any of the kids that are here tonight, if you don't mind, as soon as we towel off here a second, we'll be right out front, and we're going to give away a free 8x10 color photograph, at least until they're all gone, to any of the kids that are here tonight that would like any. And the age of kids, I'm going to leave that open. So anybody that would like one. We also have our tapes, hats, CDs, and a lot more. Visit us New Year's Eve. We're going to be back in West Virginia on our first date that'll kick off our 2013 schedule at the Flatwoods, West Virginia Days Inn. If you get a chance, come see us. My name's Rick Kay. Thanks, Princeton, West Virginia.
Come on, let's hear it one more time for Rick Kay and Allnighters. How many of you guys had a good time? Let's try that one. There we go. How many of you guys had a good time tonight? How many of you guys would like to see this again next year? Come on, you're going to have to be louder than that and convince my board members and the sponsors out here. All right, that's more like it. We thank all of our sponsors. Again, I thank all of the folks that helps us do our job. And on behalf of Princeton Rescue Squad, we'd like to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year. Thank you guys for coming. Good night.